We're on the air. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to have a little different type of a show tonight. Tonight we'd like you to sit back and relax. You folks that are watching your show, we want you to imagine that you're in your local neighborhood vaudeville theater. Because tonight we are paying a tribute to two great vaudevillians who are celebrating their 35th anniversary in show business.
Oscar!
What is this bit here?
Oscar!
Who let Friday Murphy's sister in here? I want to say this.
Jones! I have a plant for Mrs. Jones!
Get a load of this lad here.
Mrs. Jones! I have a plant for Mrs. Jones!
This guy looks like a loser on the middle. I don't know what's going on here. This is going to be murder. But ladies and gentlemen, folks, it's Hellzapoppin of 1956, starring Olsen and Johnson. Come on, let's bring on.
You thought a lot of ducks were going to fall, didn't you?
Yes. Oh, you know, it's a good thing cows don't fly. Oh, boy, this is going to be murder tonight.
What do you mean murder?
This is going to, listen, Chic and Ole, I'm very happy to have you on our show this Tuesday night, but let me just tell you, this is out of style, you know. Ducks falling and cows flying and throwing bananas and eggs at an audience. That's out of style. It's old-time television. This is television 1956. That's old hokum. That's cliche. It's old hat. The people don't laugh at this stuff anymore.
I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I think that slapstick is not funny anymore.
It's not funny?
Does not get laughs.
Oh, wait a minute, Milton. Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Wait a minute. Olsen and Johnson, we always take refuge in the fact that it's the old that's new.
The old that's new.
It's the new that's old.
That's right.
Fine. Now, do you mean to say...
the old that's new, and it's the new that's old.
To say that this old seltzer bottle can't get laughs?
Well, I don't think it's funny anymore.
You don't?
I really don't.
He doesn't see. Now, don't you think that's funny?
Well, it has an element of surprise.
An element of surprise?
I really mean that.
Why, Milton? An element of surprise.
Take this.
Hey, no. Don't you think that's funny?
Well, it feels funny.
No, wait a minute.
I don't think this stuff is funny. It's old time.
Wait a minute.
I did this years ago.
I know, but how's come they're laughing?
I know. Maybe they're watching George Goebel. I don't know.
Wait. Listen, what do you think about Buster Keaton?
Buster Keaton, well, they're making a story of his life, and I think he's one of the greatest slapstick comedians we ever had.
Yeah, but always remember. Wait a minute.
What?
Always remember that Buster Keaton had one surefire way of getting a laugh.
He had a surefire way of getting a laugh?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Right. Well, only, how's that?
This. Milton, don't you think this is funny?
Well,
now, don't you think that's funny, Milton?
it's primitive.
Say that again.
It's primitive. Well, that's going to give you an idea what's going to happen on the Berle show tonight. I'll tell you.
Yes, it's the Milton Berle Show, starring Olsen and Johnson in their hilarious review, Hellzapoppin of 1956.
where tonight anything can happen and probably will. Yes, it's coming to you live from Color City, Burbank, California, in compatible color and black and white. All this right after a few words from our three sponsors. Sunbeam. Best electric appliances made, and Sunbeam Shave Master. RCA Whirlpool. Dependable home appliances to save you work and serve you well. RCA. World leader in electronics and RCA Victor.
I want to tell you it's a madhouse back there. So many crazy things happen. These guys, Olsen and Johnson, they have straitjackets marked his and his. I'm not kidding. I never saw so many guns flying, knives being thrown, hatchets being thrown, arrows. Well, the next scene in our show is a very lovely scene. It takes place on this side of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the next surprise. Oh, lady, you're in trouble tonight. Oscar. Maybe he missed the boat from Monaco. But it's next surprise that I'm about to...
Mrs. Jones?
Get a load of the plant now.
Jones!
Mrs. Jones. Maybe he was trapped on the freeway. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you as our next surprise? This is Murder. May I present you as our next surprise? Oh, I'm going crazy. Well, that's a sample. That's a sample of what you're going to see for the next 50 minutes.
How long?
50 minutes.
Oh, no.
That guy would even shoot his own grandmother. There goes his grandmother. Usher, we have 2 empty seats here. No, I'm telling you, this is one of the craziest shows, and anything can happen, and that's the way it's been with Hellzapoppin wherever they played. You know, back in 1938, ladies and gentlemen, when Hellzapoppin was first presented on Broadway at the Winter Garden Theater and it became a huge success, there was one scene in particular that had the audience holding its breath for the whole scene during this stark realism of this scene. And we'd like to bring it to you tonight as it was presented in Hellzapoppin. Ladies and gentlemen, here are Olsen and Johnson in their world-famous drama of 2 human beings alone in a hotel room, all alone in a hotel room on the other side of the tracks, fighting and engaged in a real struggle for life.
Answer the phone, will you? Who is it?
It's the chambermaid.
It's for you.
Are you a tall blonde with blue eyes and a gorgeous figure?
I was in 1908.
Well, send up your daughter to make the beds. Who is she? Who is it?
Message for you.
Slip it under the door.
I can't. It's in a bottle.
What is he doing?
Hey, open that window. Hey, open that window.
Why, Louis? What do you want it open for? We're only going to stay here 4 or 5 days. Go to sleep.
What day is it?
It's Tuesday.
It can't be Tuesday. We went to bed Wednesday.
Go to sleep.
Open that window.
I'm not going to open it.
You better call up and find out.
What?
Call up and find out.
What's the matter? Can't you reach it? What day is it? Day, D-E-Y, day. Sure. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's bad. That's bad. That's good. That's good.
What are you doing?
That's bad.
Hey, what's going on here?
That's bad. That's good. That's good.
What's going on here?
I'm helping her sort a box of strawberries. Don't forget you owe me 50 cents too from last night.
I owe you what?
50 cents on the check last
You're not going to forget that 50 cents.
No.
You see that spoon?
What'd you do, steal it?
Steal it?
From the Surrey?
The Surrey, you know that's solid silver? You know you can get $1 for that at any pawn shop in the country?
Well, what's that got to do with the 50 cents I owe you?
I owe you 50 cents?
Yeah.
Here. Now you owe me 50 cents.
Louis.
Yeah.
Now we're even. Brother, I'm going to get up. No wonder I can't sleep. Gentlemen, may I take your picture? Well, certainly. Go right ahead, sir. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Hazel. How are you?
Hey, what are you doing with that sheet?
It's time for breakfast and we need a tablecloth. See you later, alligator. See you later, alligator. Oh, boy. And I see you later, crocodile. And I will be there with you. Yes, ma'am. Well, Billy boy, hi, you kids. It's a long time, no see. See you later, alligator. Say, could you... Oh, Chic Johnson, hi, my old friend Chic Johnson. Hi,
I am not Chic Johnson. There's Chic Johnson.
Oh. Well, don't go away, Magoo. See you later, alligator. See you later, fighter. See you later. Everybody knows it. So when I said, oh, I can't. And I say, could you tell me where I could find Chick Johnson?
Brother, you're leaky. I'm Chick Johnson.
Oh, never mind. I'll see him downstairs in the lobby. See you later, alligator. Oh, see you later.
Why doesn't the darn fool take the elevator? Hey, you! That your jalopy parked outside in front of the fire hydrant, Jersey license plate, facing the wrong way on a one-way street, blocking the intersection, lights on, horn blowing. Sure, something wrong? Something wrong? Let me see your license. Who would give me a license the way I drive? You tell me. Who would give me a license the way I drive? Let me see your pink slip. Pink slip? I'm sorry, all I've got is shorts on. Come on, come on. How'd you get that jalopy through the Holland Tunnel? That's easy. There's a hole at the other end. Here, take this. What's this? An invitation to tea with the judge. Get up, Louis. It's awful out here. Boy, do I need a shave. Don't tell, Louis. Give me a scotch and soda. You forgot the soda. It's a good thing I didn't order a Planter's Punch.
Say, could you tell me where I could find Chick Johnson?
Say that again.
Could you tell me where I could find my friend Chick Johnson?
Say it again.
Say, tell me something. Is that your face?
No, I'm breaking it in for a friend of mine.
Oh. You're just drunk enough to be nasty. You know that. Say, will you hold Jody for me just for a minute? Tally ho, boys! Tally ho!
He tallied but forgot to hold.
Hey, what are you doing with that pill?
What am I doing with it? I want to go back to sleep to catch up with a dream.
Catch up with a dream?
Yes, I was dreaming about Rita.
Rita Hayworth?
That's right.
What happened?
I was dreaming that she was holding my hand, that I was holding her hand.
Yeah?
And then she put her head on my shoulder, Louis. And I put my head on her shoulder.
And then?
And then she looked into my eyes, and then I gave her a little kiss.
Well, what happened then?
I don't know. That's why I want to go back to sleep.
I
sweet. What's that?
I am an illusion.
Okay, honey, you vote for your party and I'll vote for mine. Give me a little kiss.
Like ships we pass in the night.
Well, give me a little kiss before you get lost in the fog.
No, someone might see.
Nobody will see, honey. I'll put out the light.
You wouldn't fool me.
I wouldn't fool you, honey. Kiss me, will you? Give me a little kiss. I love every move of your face. Kiss me, darling.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Where is she? Where is who? Where is she?
Ladies and gentlemen, after these important words from Sunbeam about their sensational frying pan. Take it away. You boys were great.
You really were wonderful.
This Mother's Day, give her the Sunbeam Controlled Heat Automatic Fry Pan, enthusiastically welcomed by millions who say,
It's the most useful appliance I ever had in my home. So useful I keep it out all the time.
All I've been getting is compliments since I got my Sunbeam fry pan. That's why I'm so enthusiastic about it.
Hello, I'm Peg Murdoch. Yes, millions of Sunbeam fry pan owners are enthusiastically recommending its many advantages to their friends. And you can take a tip from them, too, to be sure that your Mother's Day gift is just the one that she wants most. A Sunbeam Controlled Heat Automatic Fry Pan that makes all foods more delicious. Here's how. Sunbeam's Fry Guide shows the correct temperature for preparing your favorite foods. For example, you just dial your Sunbeam for 300 degrees, and you'll have eggs that are perfect every single time, and more delicious, too. No more eggs that are blistered and burned around the edges. And no more bacon burned and curled because the pan was too hot. Why, now you just set your Sunbeam for 340 degrees, and your bacon will look better and taste better, too. And you can cook 20% more in your Sunbeam because of its square shape. So this Mother's Day, give her the one and only Sunbeam Controlled Heat Automatic Fry Pan. And here's another wonderful Mother's Day suggestion. You can still get a $3 trade-in allowance for any old iron on this new Sunbeam steam or dry iron. Sunbeam's exclusive steam flow vents give you an even distribution of steam over the entire ironing surface, while ordinary irons leave this path in the center because their steam vents are only around the outer rim of the iron. The new Sunbeam steam or dry iron, now only $14.95 with trade-in. That's for a limited time only. This Mother's Day, look for the mark of quality. See Sunbeam for the best electric appliances made.
I love that Olsen and Johnson in that scene. And now, as our next surprise tonight on Hellzapoppin, Look where she is. Give a load of this woman. Lady, if you're married to him, he isn't lost, he's hiding. All right, please, lady, will you please. Ladies and gentlemen, the next surprise in the show. I was getting loaded a plant now. Look out! Please. If a psychiatrist is watching the show, will you reserve an extra couch for these two people? Ladies and gentlemen, may I present you as our next surprise, a very wonderful...
Well, I think we got Milton a little worried back here tonight, but ladies and gentlemen, when Mr. Berle first invited Olsen and Johnson to present a portion of their Hellzapoppin on his program, he also told us that he himself was going to do a scene written by Noel Coward. Of course, we hesitated for a moment because we couldn't imagine Mr. Coward blending with the unorthodox and rowdy and noisy type of humor of Olsen and Johnson. So we finally persuaded Milton to permit us to rewrite the scene. So now we would like to present Mr. Milton Berle doing Noel Coward in the Olsen and Johnson manner.
I'll see you again when the spring breaks through again. Damn it. I'll see you again when the spring breaks through again. I can't notice that. Gwendolyn.
Cigar.
Oh, you, my darling.
Thanks.
Cigarette.
Thanks.
Oh, you, my dear. Cigarette. A light, my darling.
Thanks.
My darling. Don't you just adore here in our country estate, cloisters on the half shell?
Yes, darling.
Yeah.
Our townhouse is so dreary.
Our dreary townhouse.
A ketchup on the lapel.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, there's nothing so invigorating as the climate of England.
You see, the climate here, my darling, is just
I
wonderful.
love it.
I love the climate of England. I really do, my dear.
My, what a beautiful night.
This is a beautiful night. We'd like to see. Lost that London smog? Why did they have to fly it all the way in from California? My darling, sit down and tell me something. You look absolutely adorable, darling. Darling, tell me, where is our little son, Junior?
Junior?
Yeah, Junior.
He's in the library, absorbed in his work.
Ah, good old absorbing Junior.
Don't rub it in.
Don't rub it in, that's a good one. Good for you. Good, oh, I love you, darling. I adore you. My darling, I want to ask you something. I want to just say that I have known... Darn swordfish now. My darling, I want to ask you something about Junior and different things. Have you given his weekly allowance to him?
Yesterday.
You did,
He's already gone through it.
Gone through it? Junior's gone through it? He's gone through it? He's gone through it? He's gone through it? Go through it? How could Junior go through it? $2,000 in 2 days? Where did he spend $2,000 in 2 days?
On buckshot.
Buckshot?
Oh, well, you know how it is.
Oh.
A buckshot here and a buckshot there. Buckshot, you know.
Oh, yes, my darling, I know it, Mom, sir.
Darling,
Yeah.
I'm terribly thirsty.
Are you thirsty, my darling? I'm ringing for the butler. This is more fun than a yo-yo. Oh, here comes the butler now. Come right up, butler. Hello, Irving. Irving, my boy, you need a shave. Thank you very much. I'll serve the drinks myself. You may go. Thank you very much. Good old... My darling, I'll serve the drinks. Just you and I, Gwendolyn. You and I all alone here in our country estate. Ah, my darling, there is nothing like being together in a country estate. Just you and I alone. Well, what's the difference? Pop to me, pop to you. Here's to you, darling. Pop on me. May I test it first? I chip the Chippendale.
Shall we make a toast
Yes,
by
let's
now?
make a toast. Here's to Clyde, and here's to Clyde, and here's to good old Leslie. Here's to Miley, and here's to Miles, and don't forget Elvis Presley. Oh, my gosh.
Whatever are we going to do? I'm so thirsty.
You're thirsty, my darling. Well, don't worry about the thing. I shall fix you a drink as the way only I can drink. Sit down, my dear. Put back your head. Open my mouth. I'll fix you a drink. A nice stew. A bit of gin. Smoking David wine. In Olive. Open your mouth. I have very good aim, you know. There you are. Open your mouth, my dear, and there's a spritz for you. You as well, my dear. It's hard liquor.
Myself.
What's the trouble, dear?
I feel quite ill.
Are you ill, my dear?
Oh, I must get a breath of air.
Well, darling, you get a breath of fresh air. Go ahead. Sure.
My, what a beautiful night.
Margaret singing even on her honeymoon? My darling, now, where was I, my dear? Where was I?
Oh, you were about to say something, Sir Guy.
Oh, yes, I was about to say that today I met Lord Brendlefuss.
Brandlefoot?
Yeah, Lord Brendlefuss.
Who is he?
What is he?
Who is he?
Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? Oh, yes, Lord Brendlefuss. He's the one that shot that lion up there.
Oh, yes, yes. How is it?
What is he?
How is it?
Oh, is he? It isn't is he? It's Lord Brendlefuss, not is he? So it's fine. Lord Brendlefuss has just returned from the highest heights of Madagascar, where he was bitten by the tsetse fly. He and I had a bit of a row, you know. We don't speak to each other anymore.
Oh, I'm terribly happy.
Are you happy, my darling?
He was such a stingy duck.
You're quite right, my darling. He was dreadfully stingy. You know what he did? You know what he did? You know what he did? What did he do? Oh, yeah. He bought the cheapest groceries, and he thought it didn't matter. And his wife was very patient, not a murmur did she utter, but she fed him tender waffles. The effervescent batter was so bitter that he beat her, but he bought a better butter. Don't you just... Would you just did all that about the batter and the butter, my darling?
Oh, butter.
Yeah,
oh, that reminds me.
What's the matter, dear?
I'm terribly hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm famished.
You're famished? I'll call for the butler, my darling. Wait till I do it, dear. You're Russian. Here comes the butler now. Irving is coming up with the food. Good old Irving. Thank you very much, Irving. Your face looks much better now. Now, listen, my darling. I have had the chef fix for us filet of sole, and I think it's going to be very wonderful. It's ridiculous! Ridiculous! Bit of overcooked, don't you think?
Oh, rather.
Go, leave. I don't need you now. Fool, you fool. Where is he going all the time? Absolutely ridiculous. Don't worry about a thing, my darling. I have a card for the Diners Club. Who can this be at this hour? Sit down, my dear. Oh, this can be. Come in. Lord Brendlefuss, eh? At last you've come back to apologize that you were here to make up.
Good heavens, no.
No?
I came back to get my lion's head.
Your lion's head? Just 1 minute. Lord Brendlefuss, before you take your lion's head, would you do me a favor, please?
What is it?
Would you look out that window?
Look out of the window?
Do that for me, please.
My, what a beautiful night.
There's no reason. You're taking your lion's head, eh? Then you take your lion's head. If you... All day. Shadow. Now, don't ever come back here again.
Now, my darling, where was I?
Drat these interruptions. Drat them. I wonder who this can be. Come here.
I'm dreadfully sorry, but Irving has to work tonight. I can't. My wife is here. Thank you. Now, my darling, you and I are alone. For the last time, I will not let anyone in here anymore. No one's here. The door is locked. Let me see. Someone's trying to get in here now. Step away. They're not making the houses the way they used to. Now, my darling Gwendolyn, you and I are alone at last.
Ah, but we're not.
We're not?
You're still here.
Yes, I am, my darling. And never forget the first night that we met, Gwendolyn. It was gorgeous. Moonlight on the Ganges. That night in India. Remember India?
Ah, yes. I can still hear the mellow sound of flutes through the teakwood trees.
Teakwood trees, my darling.
When you sang our song to me.
Yes, my darling.
Sing it again, Sir Guy. Sing it again.
I'll be very, very happy to. Meadows go out in the sun. Dogs and Englishmen go out in the sun. Englishmen go out in the sun. When you think of how the times will lead you now, don't you? Don't you just adore this drama? Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the sun. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the day, 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 out in the day. Sun.
Oh, hello, Francis.
Well, Beulah, you look so nice.
Thank you. I keep looking spruce by doing all my laundry in the new two-speed RCA Whirlpool. That's an unsolicited testimonial.
Well, thank you, Miss Beulah Witch of Ashton, Beulah, Ohio.
Thank you, dear. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, you're not.
Well, what's going on down there?
I'm going to wash this towel at RCA Whirlpool's regular speed, Ollie. Oh, no, you're not, Kukla. I'm going to wash it at RCA Whirlpool's gentle, slower speed. It's 1/3 slower. Don't talk with your mouth full, Ollie.
I'm going to show you that either of RCA Whirlpool's two speeds is so thorough, it will untie this knot. The RCA Whirlpool washer flexes your clothes over and over. Now, just watch the RCA Whirlpool untie the knot, even at the slow speed. Voila, no knot. Your clothes come out clean and tangle-free. Now, Cooper, you pretend you're RCA Whirlpool's regular agitator speed.
All right, Fran, I'm agitating.
And Ollie, you can be the gentle 1/3 slower speed.
Okay, Franny, I'm slow and gentle, but not lazy.
Now we'll go into the new two-speed RCA Whirlpool. A flick of the dial gives you just the right speed for your regular laundry. Another flick of the dial slows the action by 1/3 for delicate fabrics. Two different speeds, two adjustable time cycles, and you get them both automatically. Just talk to the woman who uses an RCA Whirlpool, then see your RCA Whirlpool dealer. See the new two-speed RCA Whirlpool washer and matching dryer.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in our Hellzapoppin review of 1956, the next surprise in our show. Holy shit! What are you hammering on? Wait a minute. You try. What are you doing on this television? On the camera here.
Wait a minute. Isn't time for a station break?
Yeah, it's time for a station break.
Well, we're breaking the station.
Ladies and gentlemen, if the network is still here, we'll all be back in exactly 30 seconds.
Stay tuned as more things keep a-poppin' with Olsen and Johnson and Milton Berle.
Thank you. You know, every show that ever hit Broadway has at least one showstopper, ladies and gentlemen, and Hellzapoppin of 1956 was no exception. You know, Olsen and Johnson have really brought along one of the most exciting group of performers ever to be seen on television. So here they are, the thrilling voice of Miss Jeanette Williams and the flashing feet of 10 youngsters who are absolutely sensational, the dancing Covans. Here they are.
Everything was going along fine in the teepee till the chief's son got the TV. So here they are with the Indian sign on their set. The big chief says, "No like, pale-face picture." But Sonny Boy saw the danger signals and didn't waste a second. He knows their set is an RCA Victor, so he has a reservation on RCA Factory Service.
Call RCA Factory Service. There's a branch in most cities, and you can depend on RCA Factory Service. Ask one of your neighbors or ask any friend. If TV troubles are bothering you, and your little family's unhappy and blue, call enough boys who know just what to do. Call RCA Factory Service.
RCA Factory Service is available only to owners of RCA Victor television. For the telephone number of the RCA Service Company branch nearest you, consult your classified directory.
Now, from the finest in RCA service to the newest in RCA Victor records.
Which kind of music do you like? Classical? Pops? Jazz? Mood music? You name it, RCA Victor's got it. The music you want, when you want it, by the world's greatest artists. Exciting new releases include Serenade, selections from the original soundtrack of the motion picture featuring Mario Lanza. Caruso, the best of Enrico Caruso compiled in one magnificent RCA Victor album. Belafonte, songs by America's foremost folk singer. Elvis Presley, new RCA Victor star, belts out a bevy of rhythm hits, and Eddie Fisher sings 21 Academy Award-winning songs. Hear them at your RCA Victor dealers now.
Very well said, Mr. Monroe. Very well said. And now, ladies and gentlemen, staring right in front of you, right here, or staring into it, is what is known as a one-arm bandit. Now, this is a nickel slot machine. Now, as you put the nickel slot machine... Pardon me, will you please? Yes, I'll be very kind.
Oh, excuse me, pardon me, please. I'm Mrs. Gabler, and I just came up here. I'm looking for my husband. I always seem to lose him. You know, it's the funniest thing. Every time I open my mouth, that man just seems to disappear. George, that's my husband. He has ulcers and a nervous stomach. Oh, I tried giving him lemon drops, but he said earplugs would have been better. Did you ever hear of earplugs for nervous indigestion? Never affects me there. Of course, I've never been sick a day in my life. Once I did have the measles, if you want to count those. Who wants to count measles? Then I did slip in the bathtub once, and I guess I'd still be there if my little boy Bobby, he's my youngest, hadn't come in to sail his boat. Oh, gee, I'm glad I'm not the sickly type. How do you feel? You know, I've just never been sick a day in my life. Oh, say, listen, it's a good thing you weren't on that train with us coming out here to California. I was up the whole first night with my family, popping little pills into their mouths. Oh, I felt just like a mother sparrow feeding her young. Worm, worm, worm. This one for train sickness, this one for colic, and this one to make you healthy, young man. Oh, it's just amazing the way we women make light of things. I guess that's because I've never been sick a day in my life. Once I did have the most. George is always saying that was the happiest week in his whole life. Oh, I want to tell you, I met the nicest lady on the train. Oh, she was from California, and she told me all about the snow conditions, about the red alert, the green alert, how the red alert's peaceful all during green. She lives in Pasadena. That's the only city that has built-in tear gas. Oh, well, there's one of those machines I just got to try. Oh, I don't have it. Stay out there farther from you. You don't mind, do you? I just love these machines. Gotta try to see. Oh, where do we go from? I know about the tissue. They come back. Oh, thank you so much. It's been real nice talking to you. We're staying over in Glendale. If you ever get over that way, be sure and look us up. Then you and I can have a nice long talk. Well, I'll be seeing you, weather permitting. Goodbye.
Farmer's Market. Farmer's Market. Would you do me a favor? Can you roll me a nickel, please? And now, ladies and gentlemen, as I... A strike. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, back in 1921, when Olsen and Johnson shook hands and became partners, I want to tell you, they've kept America laughing for over a period of 35 years. And tonight, as you know, they're celebrating their 35th anniversary. So, with deep appreciation, we pay tribute, and, well, we dedicate the whole show to them, and all this great pleasure, I think, to two of the funniest men ever to give laughs to our great country. And it's great to laugh with them. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them out. Ole Olsen and Chic Johnson. Come on, let's bring them out. They're my favorite comics. They're the top. Ever since the days of comics, all the shows have scored with the longest Broadway runs. There was Hellzapoppin, there was Funzapoppin, there was Sons of Guns.
You got a good memory.
You know. O and J. Gee, they go together like L.A. And it's smoggy weather. May their mad and marvelous humor never stop. Keep us laughing, Olsen and Johnson, you're the top. How about that? I want to tell you something, Chic and Ole. On this, your 35th anniversary, and I was so thrilled that when I invited you, you said you said something?
Oh, for goodness sakes, Mr.
Please do something about her, will you please? Bring you guys down here just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, have you got something to say, Ole?
Huh?
You want to say something for me?
Well, you know, Milton, I was hoping that you would say that because, you know, Olsen and Johnson, we've had a very, very long and a very exciting career, and there's been some peaks in it. I always remember our first night at the Winter Garden in New York, and I'm always going to remember this night because this has been a great night, and to everybody here, say that for 30 seconds, and to all these great artists up here, and to everybody, no, Chic, I would like to take this opportunity for just a modest little toast.
All right.
To you, and to all these great listeners of yours out there. May you live as long as you want to.
And may you laugh as long as you live.
Thank you very much. And may I just say one thing? He who laughs, lasts. Ladies and gentlemen, may I thank, let's back up and give all our kids a break. May I thank the very lovely June Johnson, just a little relation to Chic, happens to be his daughter, and the very talented comedian, Mr. Marty May. We don't have time for all the applause here, but we'll get it all in a group. Miss Karen Scott, who played in the scene, Miss Jeanette Williams, the very lovely Shirley Russell, and on the end, Britt Wood, one of the great vaudevillians of all time, and last but not least, the Covans and the Jonathan Lucas dancers. Now, let's give them all... I'll be back 3 weeks from tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with my guest stars, Mickey Rooney, Arnold Stang, and a very hilarious show. And incidentally, 6 weeks from tonight, the return of Elvis Presley. I want to tell you, next week, Bob Hope will be on at this time with his guest stars, Katherine Grayson, George Sanders, and Pearl Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Military Reserve Week and an excellent time for men between the ages of 17 and 18 to join up. Now, please... I really mean that. Now, join your local U.S. Army Unit Reserve, and it's really a very, very wonderful thing. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, and God bless you.